Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Seraphic Zero, and we're playing Gundam Battle Operation 2. So it's been a while since we've had an interesting support unit show up, and now we have the Palace Athene, kind of one of the end bosses of Zeta Gundam. Although, thinking of its pilot just makes my body explode with cancer. So, yeah, we'll just ignore that part of its history. But yeah, the Palace Athene looks really awesome modeled in this game. Like, I used to not like the way this thing looks at all, but it looks great here. So yeah, if you notice, I don't have Katarina in the thumbnail, and that's because she only appears in the thumbnail when I buy tokens. And yeah, I've saved up a lot of tokens. I already spent 90 trying to get the Palace Athene, and I got Jack Squad for it. Like, I don't know what's going on. I just keep getting weapon repeats. It's making me very sad. Anyway, yeah, so let's look at some of these spins. It's currently GBO days, so let's see what our free spin is. It's probably just going to be recycled tickets. And we... Jim Camu? Fucking seriously? Alright. Got 2 tickets out of that. I guess it's kind of free. Just the bandwidth it consumed just to spin that, like, for me. I don't think it was really worth it, but... Alright, let's go ahead and do a 10 spin on the banner again. And we'll see what falls out of these planes. I'm betting we're gonna get a lot more weapon repeats. Okay, so we get Twin Beam Saber. Ooh, big plane. It's the Gundam beam rifle again. Why is this 3-star at this cost? A High Gog's beam gun. Okay, Proto Gundam's beam sabers. And okay, we have the level 1 Palace Athene. Man, that looks awesome. A little green for my taste, but yeah, I just really like its silhouette. Okay, and Jim Camu, or Gim Camu, sorry, mispronounced it. Okay. Barrels for, what's his face, a Dwagu. An enhanced beam saber. Gim Camu's bazooka. I have so many of these, but apparently it's a new one. Jesus. Okay, and a bayonet for the Ganeos. Alright, and this is like the 3rd Titan suit I've gotten. Wow, that was a... Aside from getting the banner, that was an absolute shit 10 spin. Look at all those repeats. Okay, the Palace Athene. Alright, level 1, 550 cost. It's got really high beam defense, low melee defense, really good range slots. Yeah, we'll take a closer look at it here. Okay, let me fast forward through all this bullshit for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna save my shit. Okay, Palace Athene, 550, where are you? Yeah, I didn't expect its face to look like this. The whole damn thing just looks like a cricket to me, don't you think? Okay, so the weapons... Damn, this thing has a lot of weapons. What is that, 7? Okay, the beam gun, double beam gun, beam rifle. Okay, it's got 600 power, 15 heat, 450 range. It's got a beam saber, I probably won't use that too much. Okay, shield missiles, 140 damage, 300 range. That's a pretty decent range for like a shield missile weapon. Okay, arm mega beam cannon. I'm just gonna call it beam spot gun. 250 damage, 300 range. Okay, shoulder beam cannon. These have to focus to fire. 310 damage, 450 range. And it looks like it overheats instantly when you fire it because the heat rate's 100. Okay, so it actually has the same range as the beam rifle. Okay, these large missiles, they do 1,000 damage each, and they have 600 range. So, yeah, you can kind of snipe with these. I imagine they'll be pretty slow, though. And for some reason, the double beam rifle has a grenade launcher on it. You get 1 shot. Pretty decent range. Okay. Yeah, I don't have the level 2 of the gun. I did get the beam saber on one of my other spins, so yeah, let me just stick some parts on here. Yeah, just my typical fare. I just tend to stack damage because I'm lazy. Okay, wow, I actually have enough slots to fit a defense part, but yeah, we'll just stick HP on there and turn parts. Okay, so because the Palace of Athene has so many damn weapons, you have to, you kind of have to customize your weapon swap palette in order to make full use of its combos. So, yeah, we're gonna look at it in skills later, but this suit actually doesn't have balancer, so it's not gonna be as effective in melee range. So I kind of recommend you replace the beam saber with something else. So I'm gonna put the grenade in that slot, kind of like my self-defense thing. And the way I have it distributed here, I pretty much have fast access to everything. Like I can switch to something and then tap switch again to get to something else. But yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, and sorry, someone is backing up outside. Sorry if you can hear that. Okay, so skills. High performance radar, high performance scope, observational data link. Okay, frontline support system level 2, so 10% off of respawn time for allies. Okay, gimbal for aiming really high and low in space. Stabilization device. Okay, so if you crouch, you can resist stagger. So this is going to be a good defensive skill for the Palace of Athene. It is a big boy, so... Okay, damage control level 2. Reduces stagger from... basically from machine guns and stuff like that. Okay, left arm equipment buffer. So I guess the shield is not a shield, it just reduces damage. So it can't be broken. And then back buffer, high spec and back, so like good space mobility. And enhanced tackle level 3, so increased like 80% damage and 10% to distance. Yeah, I kind of wish this thing had force injector, but yeah, not a lot of support types have that. Okay, let's throw some paint on this thing. Okay, just grab the paint from one of my other guys and see what we can adjust here. Yeah, I really like the way they modeled this. I really didn't like the way it looked in Zeta Gundam because, I don't know, just the animation's really old and the proportions looked weird, but yeah, this looks really nice. Yeah, I kind of wish the face were different though. Okay, so that looks a little bit like something else. YouTube, please don't demonetize me, bro. But yeah, like aesthetically it makes sense. But yeah, that looks really awesome. I really enjoy that. I was sort of surprised they put all of these weapons on the Palace of Athene. And when you use it in Gundam vs. Zeta Gundam, you kind of have to pick between like the beam rifle or the shield, but now it just has both. Okay, so we're gonna take this thing into the field. So it's a Dom slidey type. It's actually fairly slow for like a gliding mobile suit. Okay, pretty good turning speed. I do have level 1 turn parts on there. Okay, let's check boost capacity. It is pretty average for a support type, but this does have space affinity, so I imagine it'll be a lot more zippy in space. Okay, checking the weapon cycle. These things ready up pretty fast. The large missile, it's like 4 seconds to ready up. Grenade's a little slow to ready up, but you know, that's understandable. Okay, let's look at the Saber Motion. So I'm told this is the same as the Super Gundam, but I don't have a Super Gundam, so I cannot verify for you. Okay, yeah, standard side swings and the downswing. Okay, so it's got a little bit of a lunge, so yeah, good for distance. So yeah, the distance you cover with that sort of means you don't really have to boost in too much to close distance, so that's good defensively. Yeah, keep in mind it doesn't have balancer, so don't try to boost into melee. Okay, so let's take a look at the rifle here. Yeah, zoom's pretty okay. I'm gonna break the guy's shield. That's a 1200 for a tick? Wow. Okay, so I'm just checking what weapons can go prone. So the shield can go prone. Beam spot guns can't. Okay, shoulder cannons cannot go prone. Okay, I thought so. Missiles cannot go prone. Okay, grenade launcher can go prone. Okay, let's see here. Let's start checking for damage. Okay, I really like that this thing rapid fires. That's pretty awesome. The heat is a bit high for rapid fire, but I guess it's fairly similar to other weapons that behave the same way. Yeah, so I've hit him like 3 times with the rapid fire, and it does do a lot of damage, but it looks like you can't stun with it uncharged. You probably have to mix it with other weapons. Okay, I guess we'll just get it to respawn here. Whoops. Wow, that's embarrassing. Okay, here. There we go. Dead. Okay, so let's check the beam rifle on this general type here. See Grandpa. Oh yeah, let's check what weapons can fire mid-air. I really don't do this enough in my field tests, so... Holy crap, that is a lot of damage. Like 1,089 per tick. Okay, so... That's a lot of melee damage too. So it looks like when you charge the beam rifle, you don't really get a damage buff, it just pretty much makes it stun, so... I suppose in terms of damage, you can just fire uncharged, but for suppression or combos, you'd probably want to charge the rifle. It does take a while to charge. Okay, wow. The shield missiles look freaking amazing. Okay, so they stun in about 20 shots, and you can combo it into other weapons to, like, stack stuns. Okay, beam spot guns. Yeah, the shield missiles look like they behave just like the small missile launcher on the former Gundam ground type, except you can walk and fire them. So, yeah, pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, the beam spot gun's pretty normal. Yeah, it does about like a little more than twice the damage of the shield missile. So, okay, well, that's a really fast focusing time. Holy hell. Yeah, and I imagine you can't fire that in the air, but... Okay, shield missiles can fire in the air. The beam spot gun probably, yeah. Okay, so let's wait for this gun cannon to come in. I really wish they wouldn't have invincibility in the test mode. Okay, so it does Groby damage, like basically grinding damage. That's a really fast focusing. Wow, the cooldown time is really fast too. Holy shit. Okay, let's try this kneeling. Yeah, and you can sweep the beam. Yeah, the damage on that's fairly average, like for a cannon, you know? Okay, let's try large missiles. They take a long time to ready up. Okay, so these like fire to the side and then go forward. Holy crap, that is a ton of damage. And one of my missiles even got destroyed on the terrain, so... Yeah, we'll have to do a lot of testing with these missiles to see what's the most effective way to use them. Okay, the grenade's pretty decent. It readies up in about the same time as a bazooka, but the round velocity for the grenade is pretty low. So yeah, just watch out for that. Yeah, pretty good reload time, though. Okay, let's see... Oh, missiles are back. Yeah, that way you don't have to check your menu. You can just see that it's reloaded. Okay, break the shield. Let's try some combos. Okay, we're gonna lead with a charge shot. Okay, wow, that does a lot more damage when you land both beams. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, be careful with the shield missiles, because it's on your left arm, so it'll get caught on terrain. Yeah, so... It sort of looks like if you can land the lead shot, you have an effective 3-shot stun combo. You know, if you're close enough for the grenade. Yeah, and then you can just follow up with the shield missiles or the beam gun. Or you can do uncharged beam rifle. Like, man, this thing has a lot of volume of fire. The range combos look really strong on this. Yeah, maybe the only weakness on it is the charge time on the beam rifle is very long. Yeah, so you might have to take some time to set up your combos. Let's try some, like, melee stuff. Yeah, so I did, like, about 70% of his HP in just one combo, and I kind of flubbed it a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, with that downswing, it's actually not horrible in close range, but you just have to be careful that it doesn't have balancer. Oh fuck. Sorry, yeah, I still have the muscle memory of Beam Saber being on quick swap triangle, but okay, let's try this again. Okay, lead with stun. Trip. Okay, here's what else I was gonna do. Uncharged beam rifle into Beam Saber. Okay, so we're just gonna fast forward this so we're ready. Okay, charge, trip, uncharged, neutral. Ooh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, I think I got about 80% HP on that. He was a little bit hurt before I started the combo, but yeah, that's actually pretty decent. Okay, let's just get him to respawn. Okay, let's test out these missiles again. I want to see what it looks like if we can get all the missiles to hit. Okay, let's break that shield. Okay, here we go. Long ready time. Okay, one missile got destroyed. 9,000 and 7,000. 9,000 on a support suit. Okay, let's just finish these guys off with our ranged combo. Yeah, 4,700 if you can, like, land both beams. Yeah, so I imagine the beam cannons will be better for larger targets, maybe groups. But yeah, getting both beams on target's gonna be difficult. Okay, so we're seeing the missiles hit the ground a lot, so we're gonna try jumping. That's 11,000 on a support. Yeah, the blast radius looks fantastic. Holy crap, just 2 volleys finished off 2 mobile suits. Okay, let's aim directly at the general this time. Whew, 14,000. That's enough to one-shot a GPO3, right? Okay, so this is kneeling. So it looks like 15,000 damage. So it looks like when you're kneeling, it actually corrects the trajectory of the lower missiles. So I think instead of jumping, crouching will probably be better. Jesus, that is absolutely crazy. And on top of that, you have a huge blast radius too. So that is absolutely crazy to me. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's just get out and have a look at the thing. Okay. It's yeah. It looks nice in this paint. Huh. It's actually not kneeling. It's crouching. Yeah, because it doesn't have the other knee on the ground. That's kind of funny. I guess it does have gigantic feet, so you probably would have trouble kneeling. Yeah. It looks crazy. Like it's like a cricket with a bunch of sticks glued all over it. Like it's nuts. But yeah, I'm really liking the Palace Athene. It looks and feels fantastic. Yeah, I haven't taken it into a match yet, but yeah, like I'm really looking forward to trying it out soon. I'm a little weirded out by its cost at 550, which is a bit strange. And yeah, the counter is just the kick, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother looking at that. Yeah, let's watch this again. Boom! Wow! I am looking forward to landing that. Anyway guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.